Welcome. You're with the Nasty Pastor, and I'm back with another reading, another chapter reading on Isis and Osiris. Please, before we proceed, go to my YouTube channel. If you're on my YouTube channel, Only Faith Ministries Kemet Edition, OFM, OFM Kemet Edition. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? Let's get into this reading. We're at chapter 30. And let's go get it in. For not the Nile only, but all moisture in general, they call the issue of Osiris. And the water vase always leads the procession of the priests in honor of the god, and by the figure of a fig leaf. They represent a king in the southern quarter of the world. And the fig leaf is interpreted as the watering and stimulation of all things, and is supposed to resemble in its shape the organ of generation. And when they celebrate the feast of Hamlia, which is a phallic one, they expose and carry about an image of which the genital member is thrice the natural size, for the god is the final cause. And every final cause multiplied by generation and function, that which proceeds from itself. And for often we are accustomed to say thrice, for example, thrice happy, and 3 times as many chains without an end. So you get the thrice, that's, number 3. Unless perhaps this triplication of the member was understood by the ancients in a strict sense, inasmuch as the most principal being the final cause and origin of all things has produced from the beginning the 3 first elements: earth, air, fire. You got me? Them your 3 first elements. Now, why isn't there water mentioned? That's Osiris, right? We're already talking about water, right? Right? And we already get that there was a time that people prayed to the beast. People prayed to the beast within the ocean, within the water, within the sea. You got what I'm saying? They worship that beast. You feel me? Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know what I mean? I look to the sky and I look to the water for my answers. You feel me? I know that my survival is dependent on water. My survival is dependent on air. You got what I'm saying? I am a Scorpio Libra. You got what I'm saying? My birthday is October the 23rd. You feel me? You get it? On some astronomy, astrological calendars, I'm a Libra. On most, I'm a Scorpio. So there's wind and air in me. Water and air, wind inside this shell. You got what I'm saying? Inside this shell, inside this soul. You feel me? For the tale that is tacked onto the myth how that Typhon threw away the genital member of Osiris into the river, and that Isis could not find it, but deposited and prepared a model of the same, ordaining that people should honor it and carry the phallus about. All this permits us to infer that the generative and seminal power of the god had first, for materials, moisture, and by means of moisture was mixed up with the things fitted by nature to participate in birth. There is another legend of the Egyptians that Apopis, being brother of the sun, made war upon Jupiter, and that Jupiter adopted for son Osiris, who had assisted him and had brought the war to an end along with him, and surnamed him Bacchus. Of this legend, the fabulous character can be shown to contain a touch of truth as regards natural history. For the Egyptians give the name of Jupiter to the breath, or wind, to which everything dry and fiery is an antagonist. This latter element is not the sun, but has a certain affinity to the sun. Now, moisture questioning the excess of dryness augments and strengthens the exhaustions by means of which the wind is nourished and made vigorous. Well, that's the end of chapter 30. And our four elements, when you really get into it, you know what I mean, is like they said, air, earth, fire, water. I have two in me, you know what I mean? I have a song out under the artist name Sin 804 called Elements, you know what I mean? Check it out if you get the time, you know what I mean? It's a nice song, you know what I'm saying? I explain a lot in there, and help me run that up if you can, you know what I mean? I can use some streaming pennies, I can use some streaming dollars, you know what I mean? But our existence, our human existence is dependent on the four elements, you know what I mean? For real, for real. We need fire to break down metal, you know what I'm saying? We need air to cool things off, to direct, how to put it? You could blow a chemical in the air that if we inhale it can kill us, but if the wind could block it and blow it into another direction, then that's a defense within this place called Earth, within our atmosphere, that helps us. You know what I mean? When you think about water, it dilutes and is strong. Water eats on stuff. You know what I mean? It sits. If water can sit on a piece of metal, a piece of wood, some cardboard, some paper long enough, it deteriorates it. It eats away at it. You feel what I'm saying? So look, once again, I am the Nasty Pastor. Please go to my YouTube channel, OFM Kemet Edition. Like, share, subscribe, definitely comment. And anyways, once again, if the Nasty Pastor don't love you, who else gonna love you? I'm out.